we're going to try some. We're a little early for a stand that we really want to set towards dark. So this is a stand where we called in 2 coyotes 2 nights ago. And we're going to go back in and try it, but I'm going to switch things up. I'm going to use electronics. I did hand calls the other night, so I'm going to change. The one thing you guys might want to remember is actually these lanyards are made for duck calls. You got to be careful if you're going to do a lanyard with coyote calls, especially open reed, and that kind of noise right there. You want to get away from that. So I always take them, just tuck them in my coat when I'm walking. Rangefinders, absolute must. You have to know the distance to the animal to shoot accurately. No ands, ifs, or buts about it. One thing I do when I sit down is I always range my distances. It helps you a lot when the action gets fast and you don't have time to put your rangefinder back up. So if you get 3, 4, 5 distances throughout your shooting area, then you're all set. You got confidence in your shot. So I always at least get like my 300-yard markers. Always check your time.
I see it.
Huh?
I see it.
I thought I saw him too. Where?
See that dot on the bank? That looks like a guy
Yep.
right behind him in that heavy green.
Okay. Oh, there he is. There he is. There he comes. He's a pair of them. Oh, he's chasing a rabbit. He's chasing a rabbit. There he comes.
You still see him?
I would say he's already dropped into the big valley. Yep, there he is. He's in the bottom. He went into the bottom. Here he comes. He may go to the power pole. I'm hoping he goes right to try to get downwind. There he is. See the white dot? He's trying to go downwind. Boop! Instead of doing that, hold on a second. There was 2 of them here the other night. see a lot of mistakes made on TV where the guys shoot the first coyote and everybody jumps up and high fives. That's a serious mistake if you want to kill coyotes. Coyotes are social animals. A lot of times their partner is 20 minutes behind them, but they're there. So you're best to be proud of your shot, but sit there, start calling again like nothing ever happened. What we did for this guy is, and it's very simple if you think about it, coyote calling should not be overly difficult. They're curious animals. You can use that against them. We were here the other night with hand calls. The decision tonight is change it up a little bit, give him something different. The other night, he heard the sounds I generally make, so I could have come in here with hand calls again, changed where I set up, and that may have worked. However, with the electronics, I use Wildlife Technologies. In my mind, they're the best. I've had their callers for a long, long time, and they just simply work. This guy tonight, we just kind of came in and challenged his territory. So I did a couple of female howls and shut it off and let it work on him to where he just could not stand. He had to go see who was in his territory. And it's simple. Think about it. When something like that happens to you, you go in, you miss a shot. Say you miss a shot on a coyote. Okay, you missed. Don't worry. Everybody misses. Let it rest a couple of days. Let it rest a week if you can do it. And just go back in with something totally different. And they'll respond. You saw this guy. We were in here 2 nights ago. Changed it up, sat in a different location, used electronics and a different sound, and he responded very well. We've got to get to another location. I see the sun's going down. I'm not sure what the recovery here, if we even have time to do this other place. It's very high. The wind is still very strong. I'm not quite sure what we're going to do here yet, but this guy will go down. We'll recover him and give you a peek at him, and let's see what we got. Nice broad nose on him, adult male. Beautiful coyote, actually. The other thing, we work with some research groups, and this is a tip for you hunters, and it just shocks me sometimes, where guys will take a coyote, pick him up, throw him over their shoulder, and walk out. If you were to take this animal or animal in the Midwest or something like that, and take an animal freshly killed like this, put him in a plastic bag, spray the bag with some type of bug killer or something else like that, let it sit there for a few hours, take the coyote out, take the contents of the bag and pour it on a white sheet, the number of parasites would shock you. Don't ever throw one of these animals over your shoulder. There's different diseases they carry. There's some diseases that they're doing some research on right now that they can transmit to humans. So handle them with gloves. If you're going to skin them with gloves. And be safe when you're handling wild animals.